Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today, what are we going to be doing? It's the end of September. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold. It's the end of September and we are doing September empties. So I have a bunch of stuff I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you what I think of them, and I'm going to move it on because they are piling up and I need to empty the sucker for October, because I've been going through products quite nicely this last few months. So let's just jump right into it. All right. Okay. So first off, you guys have seen this in my empties before if you've watched me. This is the Listerine Fresh Burst mouthwash. It's just a regular green version of it. I love Listerine. It's my #1 mouthwash. A lot of people may not like alcohol in their mouthwash, but I personally do, because I find that it kills germs, and I have a little bit oversized tonsils that do get infected more easily than normal people do. So Listerine helps kill those germs in my mouth, in and around the tonsil area, and the alcohol does help with that. So I do prefer an alcohol-based mouthwash, and Listerine is my #1 option. So I have finished a few candles. I finished the Hawaiian Hibiscus by Bath & Body Works. Hold on. This one was very fresh. I would consider purchasing it again, but I'm noticing that the Bath & Body Works candles don't burn as evenly anymore like they used to, and they are very smoky lately. So I don't know if I will repurchase Bath & Body Works candles. I love candles, don't get me wrong. Bath & Body Works ones, they are a weakness of mine only because the scents are quite nice. However, I don't think they're worth $25 a piece. So if I do, decide to get them, it'll probably be on their semi-annual sales. That way I'm not spending a full price on these puppies, because I just don't find that they're worth $25 a piece. Another candle I finished from Bath & Body Works, this one was Plumera Petals. So I love the jar. I think I'll be able to wash off the soot and use the jar. So I'm going to put this one aside and repurpose the jar. So that one I will definitely keep to repurpose the jar. The other one I finished is the White Sand Beaches. This one my boyfriend loved because it smelled like a cologne, so it smelled really, really nice. I would definitely pick this one up again when the time comes around for summer scents, because this one was another favorite of ours. I got my boyfriend into candles, so he's been loving to burn them too. I bring them over to his house and we burn them there, and I get to use them up that way, because in my room, I don't spend a lot of time in my room anymore like I used to. I'm always at his house, so that's where we burn them now. So it is a definite thumbs up there. Excuse me. You guys, I'm still struggling with a cold, so bear with me, please. I finished, you guys have seen these. These are the cotton rounds I use to take off my eye makeup at nighttime. These are the ones from Costco. I always repurchase these. Costco, you get 8 columns of them in a pack for like 13 bucks. So I usually do that. I finished a Neutrogena Makeup Remover Hydrating Cleansing Wipes. You guys know these are my ride or die cleansing wipes. I love these cleansing wipes. They're my absolute favorite. I have not come across a cleansing wipe yet that will overcome those, because those are my top. I finished a box of the Biore Charcoal Deep Cleansing Pore Strips. So I wanted to try the charcoal ones because these were new, and they're made with natural charcoal, opposed to the white ones that don't have any charcoal in them. However, I don't like these ones because they don't pull enough stuff out of my nose. The white ones are a little more stronger. And personally for me, because I wear makeup when I'm feeling better, I usually wear makeup every day. So the buildup of product on my nose, even when I clean it, these really, are supposed to pull out any gunk. Personally for me, the black ones don't pull out enough gunk for me. The white ones do a fantastic job of pulling out the gunk. These ones, I would say, are a more, what's the word I'm looking for? Sensitive version to the white strips. So if the white strips are too harsh for you personally, try the charcoal ones because they are less harsh on your skin. These are just not harsh enough for me. I like the adhesive of the white ones better because they do pull out way more on my face. So I have repurchased the white strips instead. I finished a Bath & Body Works Coconut Vanilla body lotion. This was the actual lotion version, not the body cream. Can I get any out? Let's see if I can get some out. I think there was a little bit left in here. This lotion was really nice and hydrating. I really liked it. I know it was from their signature collection, and it wasn't going to be one of those that were going to stick around, only because it was a limited edition, as much as that sucks. I did enjoy it though, and I'm pretty sure I have the body wash still to use up of this. So I'm really pumped to try the body wash of this. I'm not usually a fan of the body washes at Bath & Body Works, but when I really, really love a scent, I will, you know, power through just to enjoy the scent. So if they did have this available again, I would pick it up. The, no, it doesn't say. It just says tropical twist of coconut milk and cool vanilla. So I definitely love the scent. It was definitely a good one. Keeping in the lines of coconut, I finished a Nourishing Coconut Milk Split and Mender by Organics. Funny story about this. I honestly use this as a split end mender for pretty much half the bottle, and then it was taking too long to finish this, and I needed to find another way to use it up. So I actually finished using it up as a shaving lotion, like a shaving cream on my legs, and I finished it up that way. If you guys are looking for an affordable split end mender, this will do partially the job. I wouldn't say it does a really, really good job. It is drugstore, so it's very affordable, and if you need just something to kind of keep your ends, you know, just a little bit more sleek and smooth, then I would say try this, pick it up. The bottle is large, so it lasts you a long time. You only need like a dime size amount, but personally for me, I wouldn't purchase this again because I just found it was too much product for what you're using it for. A split end mender, you only need a little size amount, and by the time you get through this, the product could expire. So I would say maybe bring the size down to maybe half and cut the cost by a little bit, and that way you're not having to waste so much product. I had to figure out how to use up the rest before it expired, so just kind of putting it out there. Not my favorite. I would probably not repurchase this. It does smell good though, I'll give you that. It smells amazing. But for what it's supposed to do, it doesn't meet my standards for what it should do, is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm throwing away, unfortunately, my bottle of Mariah Carey perfume. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the perfume inside has turned to this really weird, nasty-ass color. So that's how you know the perfume is done for. Which is a shame because I had it stored in the original box it came in, so no light came through it, so I don't know how it turned so fast. I might consider purchasing it again, but I have to go through my other perfumes that are still good before I purchase any perfume, because I don't want to be going through this again where I buy a bottle and then I can never use it because it goes bad too quickly. So that one, unfortunately, we'll be saying goodbye to. I'm also throwing out my Wallflower from Bath & Body Works. This was the palm trees one. These don't last very long. I'm noticing, like, the Wallflower, actual Wallflower plug-in, only lasts for maybe 6 months, 5 to 6 months, and then you have to replace them. So basically every season change, or I wouldn't say 6 months, I would say maybe 4 to 5 months. So basically every season change you have to change these. So I'm letting go of that. I have repurchased Wallflowers, so I will continue to do that. I find that they're safer than candles in my particular home, just because I'm not always at home. You guys know what I mean? And they're more cheaper too. I finished a St. Ives Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. This one is not my favorite. My ultimate favorite scrub from St. Ives is the apricot one. That one is my ultimate favorite. I will always forever love the apricot one. I've used that one for years. I do have it in my stock. I will be using it. But this one, it's a very fine sandy grit, and I find that it's hard for me to rinse off of in the sink. I have to use this more in the shower to make sure I get rid of all of the grit off of my face. So what I do have a backup of this. I won't repurchase this again. I do have a backup of it. I'm going to use the backup in the shower as a full body scrub, and then I will not repurchase this because it was not my favorite. It helped with brightening and evening my skin texture, but the way the grit feels and how hard it is to wash it off over the sink is just not worth it for me, especially if I'm trying to get ready in the morning to go to work. I finished a hand wash. This is the Kitchen Lemon. This one we finished in our kitchen, and it was great. I would love to repurchase Kitchen Lemon, but I will have to repurchase when my Bath and Body Works soaps come down low in stock, because right now my stock of Bath and Body Works soaps are way too high. So I'm just using what I have in my current stock before I go and buy some more. That's all. But I do have Bath and Body Works soaps, so I will forever repurchase Bath and Body Works soaps just because I enjoy them. They're really nice. I finished a dry shampoo by Marc Anthony. This is the Second Day Clear Dry Shampoo. Intensely cleanses, absorbs oil, adds volume. It sure did add volume. It smelled okay. I don't find that it did much of a white cast either. This is what the packaging looks like. I would consider repurchasing. It was at the Superstore for, I think it was for like $5 or $6. So it is an option if you're looking into something that will keep your oils at bay in your scalp and give you some volume. I would consider it. It wasn't a bad product at all. I am getting rid of my Marc Jacobs eyeliner just because this puppy, every time I roll it up, which that's all that's left of it, it breaks off every time I try to use it. So I think it's pretty much dried out, and I just don't want to put this on my eyes now that it's dried. So we are letting the travel or the sample size of this puppy go, which is fine with me. It was not my absolute favorite anyways, so, and it's an expensive product. I'm also letting go of my e.l.f. foundation brush for this reason, because brushes should not be doing this. And I have tried gluing this puppy on many times, but the water just seems to eat away at the glue every single time. So I have replaced it with a new e.l.f. foundation brush. Hopefully that one will last a little longer. I use this foundation brush to apply my face masks that come in pots, or in general I like to apply face masks with a foundation brush. So I have repurchased the foundation brush, and they're really inexpensive. e.l.f. brushes are very, very inexpensive. If you guys want to try e.l.f. brushes, I suggest that you do. I personally like the black handle ones, but even the ones with the white handle are not bad at all either. So they're definitely thumbs up in my book. I finished a wallflower. I don't know what the scent was. Something tropical as usual, because you know me, I like all tropical scents. I do love fall scents as well. I think summer and fall scents are probably my top favorites at Bath and Body Works, but I haven't picked up fall scents for candles recently. I have picked up fall scents for the wallflower, but not for candles. I think it's because I have too many candles to begin with, that's why, and I didn't want to go and spend more money on them when I didn't have to. My ride or die eye makeup remover. You guys know, if you've seen my empties before, I always have one of these in here because I go through one of these a month pretty much, because they are my favorite eye makeup remover to get rid of any makeup on the eyes. They're gentle. They get rid of all of your hardcore waterproof eye makeup, lipstick, liquid lipstick. This will get off anything. One of my top favorites. Eye makeup remover from the drugstore. I used up a nasal spray. So I usually use nasal spray if I get really congested in my sinus area. Does not happen often. This is the sample size I get from my doctor. Usually when I get congestion, it's more so for allergies. And when I do have allergies, I like to use this. I also used this when I started to get my sinus infection, which helped me a bit. But when you have a sinus infection, you really just have to let your virus kind of take its course before you can get over it. So I used that one up. I have repurchased another one, not from the same company, but from the drugstore. So whenever I have those situations, I have something to go to. I have used up a Kat Von D brown eyeliner. So there's still a little bit of product left, tiny bit, but I cannot hold the pencil now for the life of me properly to get a clean line. So this is pretty much done. I don't think I'll repurchase this, only because I have so many other brown eyeliners that I need to go through before I pick one that I really, really love. This one, not my favorite, so I'll pass on getting a full size. I finished a sample size of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. I really liked this. This was really nice. The problem is that the price of this, I think, is like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like $30. For a full size of this, it's got to be like $38 or something like that. And I can't justify spending, for a face wash, $38. Like, I don't know. Tarte of Rainforest of the Sea. Sorry. Anyways, it's $30 for the full size, and I just find that too expensive for a cleanser. A gel cleanser at that. So I don't know. I might reconsider it later down the road, but right now my budget doesn't really include this full size. So, you know, It's great. If you have the funds, definitely check it out. I may consider purchasing a full size later on down the road. I really did enjoy it. It felt really refreshing on the skin. But I just find $30 is just a lot for a face cleanser that doesn't stay on your face. It's just washing away right away. You know what I mean? I was always told to spend more money on the skincare items that will sink into your skin, like beauty oils, moisturizers, serums, that kind of stuff. And, you know, go a little bit more cheapy on the face wash, because at least, you know, you got your moisturizer products will sink into your skin and give you more benefits. Face washes don't really give you that benefit. They just take off whatever dirt and oils on your face. That's how I've been taught, so that's kind of what I believe. I also finished a Glam Glow Thirsty Cleanse Mud to Foam cleanser. Again, this is $45 for a large bottle. Not worth it for me. I don't think I would spend that much money on a full size of this puppy. It was a cleanser. It hydrated. It did the basics I could find in a drugstore version. I finished a fresh cream, soft cream sample. So came in a deluxe size jar. It was alright. I think it broke me out, so I don't think I will use this in full size. I will not repurchase. My last empty is my favorite nighttime moisturizer. This is the Origins High Potency Nightamins. You guys, I finished it. I have to find another set that carries this one and the daytime one in a set. I love those two. These two are my favorite. The ginseng and the Nightamins together are my favorite for day and night. I will forever repurchase this puppy. It is affordable. It's in a good, you know, price range. I'm not breaking the bank completely. I can always find them in the gift sets so that I get more bang for my buck. It is amazing. Origins is a fabulous line. That was it. That was all my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions on these products that I haven't answered in this video, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone. Mwah.